Good afternoon. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. Lake Dillon is 77% full today. That's 3 points lower than this time last year. Denver water has not released into the lower Blue River, and Green Mountain Reservoir is feeling it at just 33% full. Earlier this month, Green Mountain hit one of its lowest levels in 4 decades. Lake Powell, at the very bottom of the basin, is even drier.
We're looking at 25% capacity, which we haven't seen since the reservoir began filling back in the early 60s.
That was local water commissioner Troy Wineland at the county's annual runoff meeting moments ago. Tune in tomorrow for more. Paid parking at Frisco Bay Marina is on hold for now. Council welcomed 2 new members last night, and the rest of council said, let's get their input first. Vanessa Agee with the town.
Council was like, okay, cool, let's spend some more time thoughtfully considering that, and let's give ourselves a little bit more breathing room until May 10th.
The previous council wanted rates of 75 cents per half hour, including dirt lots. They also liked the idea of limited season passes for boat owners. This plan will go back before council in 2 weeks. Breckenridge last night also welcomed new council members, Jay Beckerman and Todd Rankin. They jumped right into the fire with 7 votes, 5 of them to clean up liquor laws and tobacco laws to align them with the state laws. All of them passed. Council also unanimously approved a land lease with the FERC, paving the way for a nonprofit campus just north of town. Speaking of new council members, Town of Silverthorne swears in 3 at tonight's meeting: Chris Caron, Tim Applegate, and Aaron Young. Council also rolls through the next batch of approvals at 4th North. That is the next phase of 4th Street Crossing. This includes bringing the old fire station into the project. Business in Breck is beating last year's record highs by double digits, and the finance department is running to catch up. Sales taxes through February were 40% higher than 2021. That is the latest data available. Short-term rentals led the charge with $94 million in revenue. That's $31 million more than each of the past 2 years, $44 million more than 2019. A man suspected of attempted sex assault on a 14-year-old girl in Dillon was not in court yesterday as planned. Norman Elverum now sees a judge May 10th. He remains in jail. Sergeant Joel Ponadell, currently on paid leave from the Silverthorne Police Department, will likely face a jury. He turned himself in for domestic abuse charges in Clear Creek County. This week, on the State of Summit.
We are halfway through, or not quite halfway through. We're in year 2 of a 3-year project to do a rehabilitation of the dam.
That was James Phelps with Town of Breckenridge, giving an update on critical repairs to Goose Pasture Tarn just south of town. He does not expect runoff to be a problem this year, but if it is, they have a plan.
If you can picture a big pipe, a 96-inch corrugated metal pipe, that pipe was designed to carry right at about 700 CFS of water in the event that we had a big runoff this year.
Last year, runoff peaked at 109 CFS. And for a second summer, the Tarn will stay dry.
We might be able to refill to a certain point, but it certainly won't go back to the maximum level of the 800 acre-feet.
One reason to refill by maybe this fall is the ski resort. They've got an agreement for snowmaking water. Tune in again next week for the State of Summit on Krystal 93. In sports, the Rockies play the Phillies today at 4:45. The Nuggets play the Warriors in Game 5 at 8 on TNT. And in local sports, brought to you by Red Mountain Autos at their new location in Breckenridge. Summit High Baseball plays Battle Mountain away today. Boys Lacrosse plays Steamboat at home. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.